Hello everybody, my name is Dynaplex607 here, and today we are playing more Skyrim, and we are going to be joining the Dawnguard. So let's get to it.
I heard what's going on. The vampires, the Dawnguard, all of it. I wanted to help, so here I am. Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawnguard too? Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you? Hey, don't tell Serana I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess. I heard what's going on. The vampires, the Dawnguard, all of it. I wanted to help.
Here to join the Dawnguard? Good. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's right inside.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawnguard. Is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawnguard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran, Karset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know. So who are you? What do you want? Got a fire in your belly to kill vampires, eh? Good for you. But look around. There's really not much to join yet. I've only just started. I need someone out in the field. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You Vigilants were never trained
I know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendar granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting. I'm going to Dim Hollow Crypt. Perhaps I can be of some small assistance to you.
You there, boy. Stop skulking in the shadows and step up here. What's your name?
My name is Agmir, sir.
Do I look like a sir to you, boy? I'm not a soldier. And you're not joining the army?
Yes, sir. Isran.
Didn't I tell you to step forward? Farm boy, huh? What's your weapon?
My weapon? I mostly just use my paw's axe when wolves are attacking the goats or something.
My paw's axe. Stendar preserve us. Don't worry. I think we can make a Dawnguard out of you. Here, take this crossbow. Let's see how you shoot.
Crossbow? I've never...
a crossbow. Best thing for killing vampires. Just take a few shots at those crates over there. You need to concentrate, boy. Try it again.
Isran found something for you to do, eh? I thought he'd like you. Good luck.
Never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well, though. Get on and...
never tell you anything, vampire. I oath to Stendarr.
You sure that was wise, Lokio? He still might have told us something. We haven't gotten anywhere ourselves with
nothing. He served his purpose by leading us to this place. Now, it is up to us to bring Harkon the prize. And we will not return without it. Vingalmo and Orthiolf will make way for me after this.
Yes, of course, Lokio.
What's that? Something out there.
Who sent you here? I don't know who that is. Is he like me? Vampire, yes. Not fond of vampires, are they? Well, look, kill me, you've killed one vampire. But if people are after me, there's something bigger going on. I can help you find out what that is. My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you. I'm sorry. Let's get to my home. Yes, it is. And it's mine. It's complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry. Good question. Hard. I feel like it was a long time. Oh, wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I... Who are the contenders? Empire? What empire? Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home. It's on an island. It's my family home. Not the most... My father and I don't really get along. Ugh, saying it out loud makes it sound so... calm. Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away. Does the air feel heavy down here? I'm a little woozy, but it might just be from waking up. Where'd you come from? So good to breathe again. Even in this weather, it's better than the cave. Oh, what is it? I don't like the feel of this place. I'll wait for you back by the entrance.
So, any luck? Was Tolan right about the vampires being interested in Dim Hollow Crypt? Damn fool. I told him not to go. The Vigilants always had more bravery than sense. Did you at least find out what the vampires were looking? That doesn't make much sense. Where is this woman? Who is she? That would fit with the rest of it. I don't like it, but you did right to play along. I won't lie. If this were any other situation, I'd put her down just on the chance she might be a vampire. But this is something different. I'd say do what she wants. Take her home, and see who else is in this castle.
Hey, so, before we go in there... I think so. And thanks for asking. I wanted to thank you. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything once we're inside. So, this is the place. Here we are. This is it. Home, sweet castle. I didn't want you to think I was one of those... You know, the women... I don't know. Coming from a place like this, well... It's not really me. I hope you can believe that.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serana has returned!
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it. My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course, I'm delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are. Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach and you will never fear death again. Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
Oh, okay, so at this point I can become a vampire or I could refuse. And still be with the Dawnguard. You know what?
So be it.
I'm gonna do it.
You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me. Damn. Well, what do you know? And so we've delivered her right to them. They should have kept her here until we were certain. They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll? Right. So they have this woman and an Elder Scroll. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle. Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, there are people... If you can find them, right to the point, we should keep it small. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Might need a little convincing. You'll also want to gut it into... Last I knew, bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan. There's only... When it comes to... I've lasted this long because I don't take chances. I cover my tracks and I keep my eyes open. If you're smart, you'll do the same. Stay alert.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Just look around, will you? Isran? No, you must be mistaken. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse... Yes, that was my point. Look, what is it you want from me? Vampires. Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to? Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you? Fine, fine. I can't afford to forget about this work, though. Some very interesting applications. Now, where is it I'm supposed to be going? Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there. Farewell.
That'll teach you. You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims. Isran needing someone else's help. I'm afraid he's a few... Besides, he can... Tell me more about what's going... By the 8th. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me. Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume. Of course he did. He's been his own little fortress. I'll meet you there. All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Serene, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Some getting used to.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed. Keep your eyes open.
What?
I mean, why would that idea even cross your mind?
Oh, well, I'm not sure. I guess it came from fighting and thinking, what could be...
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't I'd rather not be here either. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me. The reason I had it, and why I was down there. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was... a turn. It's pointless and vague, like all prophets. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll. I did, but something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong. Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy, about some vampire trying to put the sun out?
Do you actually believe any of that?
Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane.
I don't really care. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it. Well, the Moth Priests are the... Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back before the wizards know about all kinds of things that people... Actually, now that I think of it, I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit. Oh, what is it?
Cousin of... Ah, so that was a Moth Priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south. I'll take my leave then.
didn't even kill a dragon. What in the world?
That wasn't me. You were fighting. I could see through my eyes, but I could not control my actions. Thank you for breaking that foul vampire's hold over me. Thank the Divines for you.
I'm quite all right. These vampires claim they... You do? All right then, enough mysteries. You have an elder... If my knowledge of history... I will be happy to assist you with your elder... Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly. For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
Ah, hello there. Ah, my rescuer. It's good. It's not exactly... And might I add... Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest, Dexian. He said half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me... I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something. Ever since he decided to make that... I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just... We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw... Other than that, she wouldn't... But the way she said it... Someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet... Maybe. What I can't figure out... Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father... Any ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help... All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is... I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. True. But I know a way we can get to the court. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring... An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
I'm gonna turn it to novice.
Before my father became obsessed, she was very fond of her alchemical garden, like the best of friends. I would never hesitate to share anything with her. It was I'd try to visit my mother in the garden, and she had to be up to something in that garden. I'm hoping it's a clue that will tell us where she went. There's not... You've already seen my father's obsession. My father... No, not really. What about you? What were your parents like? I know how that feels. I mean, I know it isn't the same thing, but I was a pretty lonely child myself. Not as much. Let's just keep going. That's a long story. I guess we kind of have to go... Exactly. The first vampire, Molig... For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow... The ceremony was... Let's not... But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family... Well, you've met most of us. And it all ended... It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole. I will be. Just give me a little time. I like to explore. My parents almost never let me off the island, so yeah, I poked around down here a lot. It was a little quieter back then. As a little vampire, it was. But I got used to it. Well, growing up the way I did, you get used to it. A little bit. That's one of the reasons I wanted to come with you. But what about you? Yeah. Is it just you, or do you have people in your life? Well, I guess now you have one more. Me too. Anyway, this is all very touching, but don't we have some more important things to worry about right now? Take a left up. This is one of those weird double-barred security measures that my father put in that one. Where'd you... Yes? What did you need? I can't wait to see the courtyard again. Can't wait. Yes? What did you need? Yes? What did you need? Yes? What did you need? We've made it to the courtyard. Oh no. What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once. This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She hated to see it like this.
nothing, no worries. He's gonna tell you a lot of stuff. Eventually he's gonna say something about a black soul gem, and if you actually ask him, he has a black soul gem that will sell you for like 160. Definitely worth the investment if you want to get rid of this.
There are some that say the Dark Brotherhood is back. Stronger
Now
than
you have
ever.
to fill it with soul.
We don't start their home. Tell me, am I wrong?
Trap that soul in your black soul gem. Once you have that black soul gem filled with soul, you can go back and talk to Valiant. And what he's going to do is he's going to tell you to meet him again at the summoning circle, same place where we showed him earlier, but you want to meet him at dawn. Now if you show up and you're blood starved, he's just going to attack you because he's afraid of you. So blood starved, this is what happens when you're a vampire and you don't feed. So what you got to do is you got to feed. And the easiest way to feed is just at nighttime, sneak into someone's house while they're sleeping, get up close behind them, and you can press the button to pickpocket them, you'll actually get the option to feed. Now once you're fed, you're no longer blood starved, and Valiant's not going to be afraid. So go back to the place.
Do you like magic? Valiant says I'm good at work. I like
If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath. I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace.
Get out or I'll call the guards.
The people, if they choose to fear me in their ignorance, you're not supposed to be in here. That's close enough.
Back off.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Oh, forgive me, Thane. We'll look the other way this time. Even the Jarl's influence has its limit. The guards have been saying things about you. That you're the one that... well...
Guys, Mark Ryan here. I want to show you how to deal with what's called vampires in Skyrim, in case you didn't know. Yeah, you can become a vampire. Pretty cool, but you might not want to be a vampire.
You're not supposed to be here.
As a vampire, you actually have access to a lot of pretty cool stats that help you, especially if you're a stealth character. The downside is that anytime during the day, your health, your magicka, and your stamina will automatically regenerate. If you want to cure your vampirism, first gotta do is you gotta head down to the vault
Yes?
her about...
What did you need?
Now, Valve is going to tell you about a dude named Valion, who's actually hanging out at the other end of the map up in Morthal, near the north side of Skyrim. So travel to Morthal, and you'll find...
They say the college has been snooping around Cypher. Maybe just a barrier group?
Some are saying the Sigil monks have been seen in... You hear the news? Damn mages blew up Winterhold.
I hear Valder made it back safe. Too bad about the others, but at least it's one less thing to worry about. You hear any... You don't look so good. Are you feeling all right?
Sure, right here. Need any hands?
Good to see you again, friend.
Have that black soul gem filled with the soul of the human, go back and talk to Valiant. And what he's going to do is he's going to tell you to meet him again at the summoning circle, the same place where we showed him earlier. You want to meet him at Dawnguard. Now, if you show up and you're blood starved, he's going to attack you because he's afraid you blood starved. And the easiest way to meet is just at nighttime, sneak into someone's house, get up close behind them, and press the button, take pocket of the
Report to me, Dragon!
Now once you're fed, you're no longer blood starved, and Valiant's not going to be afraid of you. You can go back to the place, talk to Valiant, and do creature you see before you.
Nobody here anymore.
Word is the College of Mages is back to normal. If there's such a thing for that one.
Welcome.
You hear the news? Those damn mages blew up Winterhold. Guess it was just a matter of time.
Yes? What did you need?
I hear Valder made it back safe. Too bad about the others, but at least it's one less thing to worry about.
Alright guys, so that was part 1 of the Dawnguard DLC. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Yes? What did you need?